Hey guys, Happy New Year. Um, Excuse my background. I like to let the shower air out before I go. I'm just fixing up my ponytail. I was supposed to be taking out my hair today and doing it in my neck style because this is going to be the year that she keeps her hair done. I know how to do my own hair. Only thing I don't see myself doing on myself, to be quite honest, because it's so time consuming, even though I know I could do it, is braids. Anything braids, twists, because of the texture of my hair, it'll take forever. Like, I gotta go to somebody for that. But anything other than that, I'm gonna be doing my own hair. But that's not what this video is about. I just figured I talked about that because I started my video off of me styling my hair. And y'all, I love me a good ponytail and my edges out. I don't give a freak how old I get. I'm always gonna do my edges. As long as I got them, I'm gonna do them. And if you got a problem, whatever, that's your problem. You probably don't got no damn edges. That's why you so worried about mine. But I was just talking to myself, and congratulations to me. I am monetized on 3 platforms. I'll be doing a video about that, but maybe on the same day that I do my hair. But I was just talking to myself before I got on the road and go and get myself something to eat because I've just refused to sleep all day and be a lazy bum. Yes, touch it up. Touch it up. I like the slickness. It looks so brand new when you just relay that hair. Y'all have a curly hair, so it's like I gotta keep shellacking it until it's like dry. Like not completely dry, but dry enough to keep its form, its shape. I liked it long, but I really like it like this because it's more manageable. But what I was saying to myself is, if you're a person like me, you allow people, all people, because in order to be real and authentic, right, to me, in my opinion, this is my opinion of me being authentic, right, you don't allow people, no, you don't treat other people differently than a set of other people that's in your life. So basically, you're well-rounded. I like to look at some people as squares, shapes, ovals. I don't know. It's just the way that I think and the way I'm able to maneuver through this life. But I was talking to myself, and as I go through my growth period and leveling up, like internally in life, like being healthy, guys, I've been making a lot of health wise decisions. Not that there's anything wrong with where I'm at right now, but I just want better. I want more. I want everlasting life. I want a more freeing life. So I'm going to say this. I remember it was a time where, y'all know how y'all could take those little tests on a thing and it tests your age and like what your body age is compared to what you are. I think it's on the iPhone, and the shit said fucking 47, and I had to be like 21 or 22 at the time. But this is during the time when I was like really sick and I had a lot of cysts and stuff on my ovaries, and I was very like secret about it. I didn't want to really confide in any of my friends about what was going on, because a lot of people who think they know what they talking about and they think that they know something, as soon as you dish something out to them, they'll have an answer for it. Like it's not as serious as it is, but we're all different people and this stuff affects us differently. And if you're not a person who knows that or thinks like that automatically without me having to say something, I'm not going to say anything. So every times when I will be like in like excruciating pain, but I'll be wanting to hang out with them and go out and do stuff. And I did it because you know, you only live once. And guys, I used to feel so bad, like, you know, but everybody, and when people look at you strong, like everybody look at you to be the strong one, you're not allowed to be weak. And when you are weak, they don't take it seriously. They just feel like it's just something you're going to get over. And that could really harm you in the end. You know what I'm saying? But I had to put myself into isolation. And I knew it back then when I was back home in my hometown. It's like when God gives you a vision, before you actually take off and do it and take the steps, it'll linger in your mind for a while. So I always knew I was going to move out of my hometown. I used to plan with one of my best friends. Like, we were going to go to Florida. Like, we were always talk and manifest things, laughing and joking and stuff like that. But I just never knew the when and the how. But I knew that I was gonna leave. And I used to feel like, you know, once I leave this town, I'm not going to have to deal with these types of people. You know, I got my practice, I got my experience in with all of this stuff. And I'm going to start fresh new, and it's just going to go like this. Like, yeah, no, it didn't go like that. It actually went to shit and shambles. And I dealt with a lot of things that I'm not even going to say that I wasn't supposed to deal with, because if I believe that God ordained this passage in my life, then I can't be upset about the hurdles that I had to go through and jump and delays and detours and stuff like that, because I needed to learn a lesson. Even though I learned lessons, it was still heartbreaking for me to see people for who they truly are and accept it. And that was one of my things. I could never accept things for what they were, because I was battling myself in my own mind of what I believe people to be for what they showed me, or the little good experiences that we had, opposed to all the bad things that they did and stuff like that. So I was talking to myself, and I was just saying how if a person really loves you or respects you or cares for you or sees you as their equal, their peer, whatever have you, they would not give you advice about another situation and not apply it for themselves. For example, if I'm your friend and I see you in a relationship with somebody, or you got a friend, it don't even have to be intimate, but you have a relationship with somebody who abuses you. It could be your sister always calling you, asking you for money, and because you're her big sister and you always showing up and this and that. It could be anything. It could be your kids, anything. And I could see it's taking a toll on you. I'm never going to talk at you. If you ask me for my opinion, I will give it. But if I see it's destroying you, I'm going to step in and say what I need to say. And I was saying to myself just in the mirror as I was doing my hair, I never want to be around a person who expects me to disrespect myself and go against my morals and and go against my boundaries for them, but want me to have a wall up with everybody else. And for that same person to know what I've been through, they probably experienced some things while they're with me, to then turn around and mistreat me and give me a harder time when they already knew I was having a hard time when we met, when we were going through things, when they were getting to know me. This is not the year for me to be involved with those type of people, because I'm always trying to be a fixer. Like, you know, when I see that there's an issue, even if the person doesn't think that they have an issue and I know that they do, that's the motherliness in me. That's never going to change. And those who get it, they'll love it and accept it. And those who don't, it's cool. They won't. But I just feel like if you can accept my kindness for what it is, and thinking that I need something from you when you ain't got shit that I want, to then turn around to provoke me, you keep poking me, and then when I react in a way that's not my nice self, and then you want to turn around and say this is who she truly is. You didn't never fuck with me from the beginning. You was looking for a way to have an issue with me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't trust my word. You didn't take my word for the bond, but you accepted the kind gestures and the things that I was willing to do for you. And people like that, I don't miss, and I don't hate, and I completely erase them out of my mind, because they're literally a waste of space. Anybody who cannot grow in this life, and I don't care what age or what stage you are in life, they're dead. And I don't have dealings with the dead. I don't have dealings with ignorance, people who really don't like to see other people prosper if it's not them, who want to flaunt their life in your face, but when you doing something, you got something going on, the first thing that come out of their mouth is negativity. Even if it's about people who do them well, they talk about them bad. These are people that my family, my ancestors have warned me about before they left. And I'm so grateful that they did, because since that, I am learning to get up from the table faster and faster every time a person wants to disrespect me. And I say that with the most respectful way. Have a good day.